How did I not get the kill for that, man?
I appreciate
it's too
the
easy to rinse
sympathy
for that.
scream.
I don't want to have this Corona debate when I've been.
It's not debate, mate.
But when, especially about the 15-minute one, there's like no fun of that. That's literally the law, yeah.
Well,
That is what law.
Oh, okay, that's a guidance thing, but that's bollocks to do with actual science. Fuck me,
No, mate.
that's the whole like.
Hashtag facts.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Do you know what it's the equivalent of in my mind? It's the equivalent of the what was that? The curfew rule. That COVID's gonna come out after the curfew. Right. Seriously, man.
Oh yeah, the
Yes, it's
Norwegians
guidance.
couldn't believe that we had
Big
curfews.
load of bullshit.
I was trying to explain to them.
Biggest load of bollocks.
I tried to
I've
explain
ever
how
heard in my
Boris,
life.
our own Prime Minister, would walk around the streets just to make sure that you got an hour curfew. In a big old high vis.
Like, the premise that that would stop people from going out, it's just like, they don't know their own people.
Roach, I'll buy you back if you admit you were wrong.
There's our vendor.
Yeah, yeah.
No. And it's
Hey,
and
now
on
you're
masks,
testing the ego.
Germany have said that the the masks that we wear don't actually work in long periods of staying. That's why they've forced everyone in
Roach,
retail.
Have they said
to
that?
wear
Sense.
PPE.
Have they said
Roach,
it's
Roach.
40 minutes and 59 seconds is the limit?
Speaking of masks, I got two for some strange reason.
Lol.
But because Jose's too righteous and doesn't read and doesn't look and just thinks,
Roach, you're
everything.
just chatting shit. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not chatting shit.
Mate, I'm
No,
a
if
liberal.
you're going to be aggressive, if
So,
you're going to be
in Germany,
serious
why
about
in
it,
Germany have
no,
they
if you're going to
decided
be
to get rid
serious
of
about
masks
it, then
and
let me
CPA
just
masks?
tell
I'm
you
being
right now, you're
serious now
chatting
on this
shit.
one.
Okay,
No,
me
no, no, no.
too.
Answer my question. Why have
Let
Germany
me
changed
talk,
the
let me
mask
talk.
policy? Why have
Let me
Germany
talk.
changed the mask policy?
I just want to
Let me
play some
talk.
Vanguard with my friends.
Let me talk, you idiot. So,
No,
the
answer the
fact
other
that
one.
masks...
You shake
Okay,
the
stop
policy.
talking and let me answer.
Yeah.
So, there are multiple different types of masks that exist, first of all, yeah? So you've
N95.
got FFP2, fabric, N95, etc. Okay? The fact
Sounds
that
like a
you
gun.
think after 15 minutes, one of these masks would suddenly stop working, unless you literally had like 3 people with COVID, fuck, I'm being exaggerating here, but spitting on you or like coughing in your face, why on earth would you think that a proper like blue disposable mask for 10-hour use suddenly stops working after 15 minutes because someone coughed on you with COVID? That's
You know
not
that,
how
like,
it works.
when people have been having surgeries for years,
Okay?
like they have to
Do you
limit the
understand what I'm saying?
surgeries to 15 minutes.
Before I carry on,
I
do you
understand
understand
what you're saying, but then I have to explain that human behaviour, people keep touching their masks, and then once they start
That's got
opening
nothing to do
their
with the mask, Roach. No, stop. You're confusing the conversation. That's got nothing to do with the mask, okay? The thing what you're talking about is someone just shooting me, you little bitch. No, because
I don't want to talk about it. I'm right. You
No,
guys keep
you're
being
not right.
righteous.
No, you're not right.
I'm 100% right. I'm 100%
No.
right. It's like even the thing. I was being diplomatic. I'm 90 only because I'm 1% maybe wrong with the surface. I'm gonna have to just concede. I'm done.
1% wrong.
1%. So I have to concede that I've
No,
lost.
you said it's just an airborne virus. You're wrong. Go to a consultant. Go to any consultant and say to them, "I'm right." I'd like to see what you fucking say then.
Roach, you literally said that it is
That's number one.
purely
And then number two-
an airborne.
Yeah.
That's,
You
that,
literally
you
like
literally
5
said
minutes
the
later,
words
it's
purely.
dead. Do you-
I'm
like,
done.
do you
I'm done
understand
with this.
people
I'm done with this
laughing at
argument. I'm done with this argument.
People are
It's done.
laughing at you
It's
about
too-
that.
it's
No,
too
no.
complex,
You want to
and
get
I can't
serious? I'm
explain
going to
it
get
too
serious to you. Why?
properly.
It's so thick.
Who's
It's so
blue?
thick that you still think you're right. And point
Jose-
number two, now you're saying
Jose,
that
why are you so
masks
far away?
are completely
Because I
inept.
actually went to the
Yes,
thing, unlike everyone else.
certain types of
fair.
masks are inept. I agree completely. Yeah, but the fact that you think they're like not useful anymore, like after 15 minutes, like
No, I
you-
didn't.
what
Never
you
said they weren't
smoking?
useful. I never said they weren't
Okay,
useful. I
what
said
you
on
You
a
said-
short-term basis.
you
on a
literally said
short-term basis.
50 minutes.
On a short-term basis.
COVID.
Okay,
Facts.
go on.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Go on.
I said on a short-term basis. So if I'm in a corridor, if I'm in a short spell, those masks work. But if you're in a long spell, it's due to the fact that human behaviour and that they only mitigate a little bit because the particles still go through without a well-ventilated room. You're still fucked. That's what the idea is.
Human behaviour has nothing to do
Okay.
with the mask, though.
Okay, let me just say this to you. Two things, Rach, yeah? There's one thing of the virus going through a filter, and there's another thing of someone removing the mask and touching their mouth. Two separate things, okay? That's why I keep trying to say to you, you're confusing it. Because if people are removing the mask, then the mask obviously has no use. It's nothing to do with the mask. That's to do with the person. But the actual mask's effectiveness is based on the fact that its filter can protect you. So fabric masks, they're not masks, they're a fucking fashion statement. But an N95 or FFP2 mask, which are the actual accredited, the ones that are actually tested in a lab, etc., the
They
ones they
genuinely
use
just
inside the
sound like
hospital, the ones that they literally, the way, because Taron works in
Oh,
hospital,
here we
right, I can
go.
tell you what they do, yeah? They literally put the mask on your face, and they spray in front of you, and they basically fit it for your face. So they make it so that if any aerosol gets through, then the mask is not useful, it cannot be used. And so the masks they use inside hospitals, which are the blue ones by the way, that they use whilst they're taking care of COVID patients, they use for more than 15 minutes or inside more than a corridor. Okay? So, yes, masks can be ineffective if they're fucking shit masks.
Ellie, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're landing us.
Contract failed. Stand down. Gas is moving.
Got him.
Nice. Well played.
What a nonce.
He might have a self though.
Yeah, I can hear him just moving around. He's not selfing.
Does anyone have a... I don't know how to climb on the roof.
No.
I don't know either. I'm just gonna pop a cluster on him.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, I'm stuck on a fucking buy.
UAV beginning flyover.
Oh, I cannot see them. I can't see these lads.
Yeah, same.
UAV is out of fuel.
You're not pushing, are you?
One's on that little green gas thing.
Hit him. He's behind that hedge, yeah. He's behind the hedge. Exactly where I told you he would be. Exactly, and you just run straight into him.
I've been here for the other side.
No, you weren't. I just seen you got hit from.
One's
Where is
inside. One's inside on me.
Ow, the fuck has he got that kill? He's dead, he's upstairs.
Fight your way out.
Anyways.
You return to the front line.
Comes.
Lose and you're finished. Fight your way
He's in
out of
centres,
this
Rosie.
or capture the objective. You got your hands dirty. Well done. Now get back out there.
Oh, this gun.
Finchley's gone to your left. He's sat middle.
I'm dropping load.
How do I lose? How do I lose? How do I lose?
Bombs.
Oh, sa
Didn't
merde.
see him because of my gun.
Sent back to
Lol.
base. Your team didn't die.
These have been. No! That sweat deserves to die.
I knew he was gonna get me, but at least I'll fuck him up.
Back stronger next time.
That was so poor by them.
I think you're so ignorant, Roche.
Sorry?
I think you're really ignorant.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, we're going again. Get in.
The debate hasn't finished.
Right,
He hasn't admitted defeat.
I've been working all day. I love this. This is good for me.
I actually admire it though, Roche. I admire that you can have like 30 people telling you're wrong and explaining to you how you're wrong, but your like self-confidence is such that, you know, you're like, no, I've got this. The World
still
Health
right.
Organization, fuck them. Me, I'm the better doctor. Like, I respect
You
that confidence.
understand that there's been like tried and tested. They literally put it into like the rooms that they test these things in, the way they do it, the way the hospitals work with these masks so that they can last a period of time. And you think that they are just ineffective, just fucking.
That's literally where like the name N95 comes from.
You're
not
saying
genuine
to me,
effective.
no, Roach, I've heard your words. You said that if you use that mask in a corridor, it's fine, but if you use it in a room with someone with COVID, it's. particles go through because those are your words. Am I wrong?
15 minutes in a room
Do you
with someone with
understand that's
COVID.
ignorant?
Look, the particles still come out of the mask anyway. It will help you
What
for
do
a
you
short
mean?
period of time. They still,
What
it
do you
doesn't
mean?
come out as often. It doesn't cut. So the idea of these, especially the, what was it, the ones that most
Masks
people
provide a
use.
filter and protection for your face. It's a shield against COVID.
Yeah. No, listen. I'm
Shield
telling you
against aerosols.
that's why it's good as a short term. That's why this is what I'm trying to mention. That's why it's
That's
good
why
as a
they
short term
use a new
protection.
mask every day, Roach.
I'm trying to explain. It's good as a short term. That's why it's good as short term. But
No,
the particles
you're
still
not
come out.
listening.
That's
You're
why in
trying
Germany
to
they've
teach
moved to
me.
CP.
Stop trying to teach me. Like, stop trying. Like, I don't care what you're saying anymore because it's ignorant. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
You
and
need
I'm
to open
listening
your
to what you're
mind.
saying, and I'm saying
Watch
you're
videos
right.
about it. Watch videos about it.
I've watched videos. I have watched videos. I know
I
the
just think you're
difference.
ignorant. I don't believe you. After the rant you went on, I've got no reason to let off on you
Check
on that.
weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
What was it? Look at the studies in Germany. They found out that the C58 mask, which is too expensive, the reason why in this country they won't want to put it in, is the only one that's really effective. Because everyone either misuses it, or the particles still come through. They're only good as a short term
Are you
pass.
talking about general
Every
public or are
particle
you
goes
talking
through.
about
Doesn't
hospital
mean it
users?
doesn't protect it. Doesn't mean it doesn't
Are you talking
protect it.
about
I've never
hospital?
said that.
Are you talking about hospital
I'm
users?
No. I'm talking about the general mask that most people use. C58
Yes,
masks.
I agree. General shitty masks are shitty masks. That's what they are. But some of the blue masks are very effective. There's a reason why certain people, even though they've been out, haven't caught COVID.
They left after 14 minutes.
Even people like my
Playtime's
fiance,
over.
when she goes to the
Stand
GP,
by
sometimes
for
she's had to
deployment
take her
to the
own masks
war
from
zone.
home, where she's dealing with patients who have COVID or have respiratory problems, and they come in, and she's not caught it. Being in the room with them for a long period of time. But fine, common sense. Everyone knows fabric masks are shit. So if that's the simple thing you're trying to say, fine. But whatever rant you just went on, that all masks are shit and all
Rush
this
to the
stuff,
safe zone.
just
I never
chatting
said
shit,
all
man.
masks were shit.
But that's how you've been talking. How do you
I
think it
never
comes
said all
across
masks
what
were
you've been
shit.
saying?
I said.
How do you think it comes across what you've been saying? You said people are stupid. Oh, that's got nothing to do with the masks. People are stupid. That's common sense. Everyone knows that. That's a simple conversation. That's not what
Enemy
people are listening
soldiers
to for. That's what
nearby.
I'm not listening to for. You're telling everyone they're righteous. Fuck you, man.